We are back. Happy Halloween. We've got rules for white people. Michael Knowles reacts to TikTok.
There is no more dangerous holiday for white people than Halloween.
Report live for Black TV. White folks are dead. We get out of here. Let's roll, Jack.
That has at least been true for the last 10 years or so. If a white guy or gal did anything, wore a sombrero or something, they'd lose their...
While you're here, hit that like button and get subscribed if you're not already. We've been doing great on that front. There's a subscriber count. I like seeing that go up. It's a fantastic feeling. It's a fantastic feeling to get. Anyways, let's continue.
Their job, be kicked out of school. It's very, because
go like his video, it'll be where they all are in the description.
Culture, you've culturally appropriated. If you don't wear the costume of someone else's culture, you've culturally erased. Anything you did, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I, as a passively white person, will try to help guide us through.
Passively white. I'm as pale as Casper. All right, I think I pass.
What white people are and are not allowed to do on Halloween, according to the great wisdom of TikTok.
Good morning. This is just your daily reminder. I know Halloween is coming up. Everybody's going to start having costume parties. If you're going to do sugar skull makeup,
we got to make sure to get the most culturally insensitive and inappropriate costumes we can get. Especially if you haven't already gotten out and gone and got something. Run down to some Halloween store. There might be a Spirit Halloween or something that popped up all of a sudden. And they might have the costume you're looking for.
Katrina makeup, please be respectful. Dia de los Muertos is not Halloween at all.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar.
Those are different days.
Costume. You are not supposed to do the makeup or the costume at all in any way scary, bloody, none of that. Please do your research, educate yourself. Our culture.
Honey, those are two different days. Just so you're aware.
Culture is not a costume. Dia de los Muertos is celebrated in Mexico and other Latin American countries, but particularly in Mexico, and it is a celebration to honor those that have passed.
Shut up.
And I'm not gonna do a huge lesson on what it is, but I'm just telling you, a lot of people start. They think they're just doing the makeup or whatever, but it's giving mocking and it's offensive. So please be respectful if you do plan on doing that.
Hey, she's calling it, Dia de los yeah, I can't pronounce it right now, but she's basically saying it's the Day of the Dead. What does that date say? I'll just leave that there. That's it.
Made of stupid.
Dia de los Muertos, that's Day of the Dead. Is that Halloween? Does that go together with Halloween?
No, it does not.
That's not even a Halloween thing. But it says you're not allowed. But anyway, Day of the Dead is a pagan
Day
practice.
of the Dead
is a cult practice that should be
the day after.
Society and government is just very.
She's just retarded and wrong.
Bad.
He wanted you to have this.
Very. So you shouldn't. I agree with her, actually. White people and other people should not dress up for Day of the Dead because they shouldn't observe it because it's very evil. You shouldn't.
And it's a different day. A whole 24 hours different.
Shouldn't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
That was easy. Next one.
Here are some more Halloween costumes that I don't want to see this year. Except this time it is cultural appropriation. First up is the Native American woman, or Native American
Let's
princess.
get it.
Next is anything
More.
Day of the Dead themed. The Day of the Dead is a separate holiday.
She's being psyoped into that.
And
Oh, yeah. At least she knows it's a separate day.
Completely different. Next is anything like this.
I will give her credit. She is knowledgeable enough to know they're different days.
Or like this. Or like this. Some girls at my school were sushi rolls one year. It was actually really cute. They had like pillows. Oh, and this. The drunken Mexican stereotype, man or woman.
I mean...
Bollywood. And then the last one is this Maui costume. Now, I don't
I
have
mean,
an
that's
issue with
fine,
anyone
that's
wanting to
funny.
be Maui. Hawaiians, if you do, please inform me. I just don't know. But my issue is with this costume specifically, because it is inflatable and gives the child a dark skin tone. Thank you.
So
Okay.
you can dress up like someone with a dark skin tone who doesn't wear a shirt, but you can't
Be dark.
have a dark skin tone.
Yeah.
And you can't, I guess
I guess you have to have a bad costume if you're not that color. I guess you can't. You have to have a really bad costume. Hey, I think that's a message these people should try to go deliver to cosplayers. I think they'd have some choice words for them.
but the character's like fat, so it can't be inflatable. So that's kind of weird though, isn't it? Like, I get some people say you're not allowed to dark.
Like, if I put on a fat suit to make myself a sumo for Halloween, is that appropriating fat people? Is that something that I could get in trouble for?
Darken your skin to portray a particular character, and I
Trouble?
think that's silly. But okay, but you're still allowed to portray the character. Well, if you're portraying a character, the whole thing is you are pretending to be like that person. So you're allowed to be like that person in all things, but their appearance. I don't know. I don't really get that. Can a white guy play a non-white character at a party or in a movie or in a play or not?
Everybody knows you never go full retard. What do you mean?
If
He went
so,
full
then you
retard.
gotta go all the way. If not, I don't. That gal seems like, very very nice young gal. A little bit confused, obviously. Weird that there's this focus on Day of the Dead. No one should be doing any Day of the Dead stuff. The other one,
Yeah, I've never heard at any year before this one anybody trying to do that one. That is definitely some kind of brainwashing being done from the leftist media. I 100% think there's got to be something there, or some group chat or some Reddit, something that's putting this complain about the Day of the Dead. That it's not Halloween. Well, yeah, it's not. They're different days. So let's move on. Simple.
it was weird. Why can't you dress up like a hot Indian? I get some of them are offensive or depicting kind of negative aspects of a culture, like, drunk Mexicans or something like that. So they say, well, don't depict a negative aspect of a culture. But for the Indian one, it was just like a really...
Hey guys, anybody else all of a sudden want to head out and get every culturally inappropriate costume from Spirit Halloween?
hot lady, looking elegant and beautiful. And why can't you do that?
Stop, we both down.
Basically, you're saying you're only allowed to dress up in Western clothing, which is cultural erasure, I was told. Okay. Very, very confused by that one. Next one.
Sure.
Hold
sure.
on 1 second. Go
Whoop.
to balance of eating more fruit.
Whee!
Knowles.
So it's that time of the year again where people like to dress up for Halloween, so let's talk about what costumes are unacceptable and offensive. As a general rule, dressing up as another culture or race is offensive and often racist.
No, it isn't. You're just retarded.
This includes wearing afro or dreadlock wigs, Native American headdresses, kimono,
Dreadlocks, the commonly Nordic and Viking dreads.
sombreros,
Right,
etc. Other people's cultures are not costumes. They are not fancy dress. Another notably offensive
Viking
costume,
braids.
dressing as a terrorist. Terrorist costumes often have very racist stereotypes of what a terrorist looks like. And it's not funny, it's boring. Be more creative. Halloween is obviously supposed to be fun, and people wearing costumes like these means that not everyone gets to enjoy Halloween.
Yeah, we don't want to offend the terrorists. So make sure you don't offend any terrorists.
Silence! I kill you!
And remember, Jeff Dunham went and did that in Israel at one point.
The silliest part of this argument actually has nothing to do with the costumes. It's when she goes, it's not funny, it's boring. It's boring. Because that's so disingenuous. That's so insincere. If your objection to someone's costume is that it's boring, then okay, that's fine. You don't need to be entertained by my costume. My costume is not here for your entertainment. That's fine. But they don't really mean that. What they mean is I'm deeply offended by this. I don't want...
These are all definitely liberal people complaining because no sane conservative Republican fella or even moderate fella is sitting there going, yeah, Halloween is cultural appropriation. Kids are trying to cause problems by dressing up like this, and the parents shouldn't let them do that. Like, no, not at all. These are the same folks, though, that all of a sudden think that they can just change genders and have the opposite sex all of a sudden. Just 'cause.
You to do it, you better stop. But they're affecting this kind of millennial irony and disinterest and detachment. It's just kind of boring. It's like when the libs, when you argue about any political issue that they don't have a good answer on. Notably, transgenderism is an extreme example of this. And they say, well, look, I just don't care.
I just don't care anymore.
Okay, you don't care. Good, you don't care. I do care, so let's do it my way. Because you don't care. So why do you even care about like marriage, right? We want to have like normal marriage and not abolish marriage in the law and redefine it all sorts of ways. They say, it's just like, I don't even care. Why do you even care? Oh, good. I'm glad you don't care. Oh, you find it boring and you don't care and you're too cool for school. Great. That's good because I care and I find it really interesting. So let's do it my way then if you really don't care. Oh, but you do care and you find it very interesting and you don't find it boring and you're going to tell me what to wear because you don't want me to offend a terrorist.
I love
the
skeleton producers.
How did I miss it? I didn't, even after my in-depth investigation. She has the sign. I should have known from the moment the first frame appeared on screen. This was not going to go well.
Just a reminder to everyone that being a gypsy for Halloween is cultural appropriation, so don't do it. See it every year for Halloween, and I know you girls want to look cute with your little coin belts and everything like that, but don't do it.
I love this video because she's saying you're not allowed to dress up like a gypsy because that's offensive to gypsies.
A gypsy?
But she still uses the word gypsy, which we are also told is offensive to gypsies. You're supposed to call them Rome people or Roma people. That's like the new term. You're not allowed to say gypsy. Gypsy is apparently a racial slur.
Gypsy!
Whoopsie.
So don't say gypsy. But anyway,
Whoopsie.
She doesn't know that. She's like woke enough to tell people not to dress up like gypsies, but not woke enough to know the present status of the word gypsy. That's cute.
Don't you love it when people do things and don't make a simple Google search?
I like that. That's nice. Gypsy. Next one.
I've compiled a list of men's Halloween costumes that I think are red flags so that you ladies can protect yourselves this year because knowledge is power. Starting off with a very popular one, a prisoner. He has a bland personality, he's lazy, and boring! He'll never buy you flowers or take you out to dinner. His idea of a date is watching a movie in his bed. Next, we have...
I mean, if it's your boyfriend or, someone you're with, they dress up as the prisoner, you dress up as the guard. I mean, you just maybe you flip that power dynamic for the night and have a little fun with it. That could be what you do. Let's see what else we got.
Have an angel. He's
one of you is an angel, one of you is a devil. He's the angel, so guess what you get to be, honey?
definitely but the extra cringy type. He wears wife beaters and spends his free time making thirst traps to post on TikTok. Okay, this next one is probably going to be the most popular one this year. Ken. Any guy who does Ken this year...
Maybe for last year, but I don't think for this year.
...who's not with his Barbie girlfriend is a pick-me boy. I love the
But yeah, that's another couple's costume. You get Ken and Barbie.
movie so much. It's so empowering. My mom is my hero. He whines and all the time. He'll definitely complain about an ex who broke his
Unless it's a group of guy friends and they all dress up as different Ken versions. That's kind of funny.
heart and how he's such a good guy. And I bet $20 that he cheats on you and then blames
I
it
like
on
her.
his
I like
dog
this
from
girl.
years ago.
She doesn't understand the Barbie movie, but I like her
He's been
attitude.
a male staple for many years, but he's kind of
If you get a Joker, you have to go with a Harley Quinn, or same thing with the guy friends, and you get the different Joker variants. You get a Heath Ledger, you get a Joaquin, you get a... there's a couple others. I can't think of their names at the moment. My brain's gone
He'll
blank.
definitely fat shame you if you weigh over 100 pounds. He only seeks out solid 10s, but he's like a 6 at best, and then a 4 when he opens his mouth.
Maybe in
Police
character.
officer. He's kind of a perv.
In that case, you get to be the prisoner, honey. Ha ha ha.
Duh, a cowboy. This can go one of two ways. He's either the normal type
Get it, two guys, they go cowboy and aliens. Duh. You get the two polar opposite spectrums of everything there, and it's much more fun that way.
or he's the shirtless type. Now, if he's shirtless, he is a but the type with the American flag above his bed, and he definitely peaked in high school. This next one, it is all I saw last year. Peaky Blinders. This costume seems fine at first glance, and that's why it's one of the most dangerous ones. If
Fair.
you do so much as make eye contact with one of these guys, they will somehow wiggle their way into your life and definitely become your next toxic boyfriend. Last and probably not least, Top Gun. This costume's actually fine. I'm just really bored and tired of it. All my ladies out there, I sincerely
Fair.
hope you take this information to heart and dodge any guys in these costumes.
So for her last one, it's personal.
And I hope you stay safe from stupid boys this Halloween.
Can I say I like her? I like her. I like her attitude. She's wrong about certain things. Like, I'm not saying I agree with her analysis on it. Even she's saying the guys who dress up like Ken, I assume that's a year-old video or something. But she says the guys who dress up like Ken, they're pick-me's. They're trying to appeal to your feminism, but don't believe them. Don't believe the male feminists. I totally agree with that. She's totally right about that.
You just hold on for 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, that's got to be a couple's costume if you're dressing as Ken, or a boys group costume where you're different Ken variations.
Sublime!
She misunderstands why Barbie's a great movie because it's actually really based in trad, and Greta Gerwig is one of the great directors of our generation.
And as I've said, Greta Gerwig is essentially an icon of social left-wing thinking.
That's not the point. I like her. I like her take. She's hip. She's cool. That was a palate cleanser after the other videos.
It is almost Halloween, and this is your daily reminder not to wear any of this, or this, because it's not appreciating, it's appropriating.
Hold on a second. That lady, who is of some kind of generally swarthy variety, she's wearing appears to be an Oxford shirt. That doesn't appear to be from the Taino, the traditional dress of the Taino people, or I don't know. I don't actually know her ethnic background. That looks downright British. Is she appropriating?
Hey, she can't do that.
Half my culture is not your culture.
Spoken like a man.
You don't. We're only talking about wearing clothes like that like one day a year. You might wear that all the rest of the year. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna make a video about what other kinds of people can't wear the rest of the year. That'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be a tonal shift for the channel. Okay. I'm Michael Knowles. This is the Michael Knowles Show. Happy Halloween.
It's great. He had a bit of a Scooby-Doo-y What's New Scooby-Doo intro. I just don't know if I would get copyrighted or anything for it, so I just skipped that part. If you want to see it, jump back over to his video. It's down in the description. And I will see you later. We're doing a Michael Knowles double feature today because I couldn't really find any other good modern Halloween video. Like, fuck, I'll probably find one after I upload these and I'm already done and watched these, but whatever. Maybe find something better next year. Anyway, have a good night, or have a good day, and I'll see you with the next